I'm at here. Charlie right over there. Yeah, like all of a sudden I saw those, alright. Hopefully I don't lose all these containers. It's going to be a lot of work to try to get these containers back. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Oh, of course I would. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving. I think I got some damage on my materials there. Hopefully I don't get any snags here. Yeah, I was scanning the terrain in front of me, and I noticed that the fish were on the ground. I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. As long as I don't get a... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, for some reason it always looks up in the air sometimes. Yep, there it goes. Always seems to look up in the air. Alright, so getting a little bit of the water here. Yeah, so I was, what was I trying to do? Yeah, I was doing this. And then I noticed that there were fish on the ground. It's like, wait, that's normally something that happens when BT, and then, oh, beep. Alright, at least I didn't damage too much stuff. That's to the weather station.
Damn it, man.
Extremely foggy. Should have a ladder here.
Just what I needed.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Three different orders. This should at least get me to a 4-star, if I'm not already.
So you made it. Looks good as new. My hat.
Sorry for that noise as I move my microphone. Should at least get me to 4-star. not. Still not there. Alright, a little bit of squeak on the microphone here, sorry. Sorry about that. Alright, going up to 206, 207.
Well, take care of yourself.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
So most of the stuff that I've got on here is for Lake Knot City. Alright, I could take that to the engineer. Probably go ahead and get a vehicle from here. And then just make deliveries that way. So let's take that one. I don't need to go to the Elder. I could stop by the Craftsman. Another one to the Craftsman. Nope, not going south. Alright, those are the ones I'll take. Requires a lot of cargo, okay. Should be able to print vehicles from here, yep. Defensive. Yeah, let's take a defensive one. I can't decide what color it is though. Don't know why. Alright, that's pretty much all I need. I'm gonna take that one. Alright, let's load onto the vehicle. Alright, let's put the stuff that I'm carrying. The ceramic special, let's put that onto the truck. And the stuff I have on the carrier, metals, floating carrier power. All this stuff can go on the truck. Alright, the floating carrier, put on the truck. Should have 2 floating carriers. No. I'm gonna have to go back in for the recycling part of it.
Stand clear. Vehicle ready. Order assigned.
Alright, let's go back over here and put that there. Activate the terminal and then go into recycling. Let's recycle ceramics, special alloys, floating carrier, I'll keep. Floating carrier, I'll keep. Let's just do floating carrier, PCC. Put those on. Nope, don't want to recycle those. Alright, I think that should be it. No more materials can be stored. Excess materials will be discarded. Are you sure? So I'm maxed out on what? Special alloys. So let's carry those. Carry those. All right. The rest of it I can leave off here. All right. So I might get up to the Craftsman. I'm at about 50 minutes now.
Thank you for your continued support.
I might have to edit in specific areas to bring the overall length of this video down. Alright,
Thank
so
you for your contribution.
should be able to put the rest of this in the vehicle. Floating character, power, nope. Stuff's already on the truck. Let's put that stuff onto the vehicle. Let's do things on the vehicle. Floating character on the vehicle. Alright, man, the vehicle can hold a ton of stuff. Nope, want to get into the vehicle, please. There we go. Alright, this should get me quickly over to the craftsman. So I am going to try to take a right here. Of course, you know what I'm probably going to end up facing is BTs. 'Cause it's so much, it's so wet around here. There's just, looks like it's just going to be a ton of rain. But we'll see. Oh, that's going to the craftsman. Pick that up and take that to the craftsman. I'm gonna leave that out here. Alright, just be careful how I get up here. Nope, it did this last time too. It did this exact thing last time I did this. This vehicle is so squirrely. It hits on these rocks. There we go. A little worried there. It doesn't seem to topple over though. So I guess that's a good thing. I thought I was going to launch off the edge there and I would never get it back. What was that? That's just a... What's this, some distribution center? Let's make sure I'm going the right way here. Might be getting turned around here in this rain because I can't see where the bridge starts. It's right over here. I need right and then a left. Tons of rain. Alright, so I'll probably end at the craftsman. Because I'm at roughly 55 minutes now. Craftsman should be up here to the left. So, I do appreciate you guys watching all the videos. I always appreciate those that stop by. Those that do stop by, and if you haven't left comments before, please do so. Tell me what you think of the videos. Tell me what things I could change, improve upon. A lot of videos for Death Stranding, and I've had a great time making them all. So, again, if you've got anything that you'd like to drop in the comment section, please do so. I think that'll be it. I'll put the floating carrier, offload that, and then take all these, put them on the, oh, did I offload them? Alright, so all these I'm going to put on the floating carrier, which I don't think I'll be able to put all those on the floating carrier. The rest I can carry on my back. All right. Yeah, I've had a great time with this game. It feels like I'm getting to the end. I don't know if I'm all the way at the end yet. I mean, I'm not at the end yet, but definitely fewer episodes ahead than there are behind for the critical path episodes. So we'll see what level I am with him. I don't know if I'm level 4 or level 3.
Delivering cargo.
That's another error that some of the dismissive reviews have made for this game. They say, I have to sit through an animation of Sam loading every piece of cargo into the loader there that gives it to the individual. Oh, this might get me to 5 with this guy. Wow, I'm already 4. And that's one thing, you don't have to watch everyone. I had, what, 3 different deliveries I'm bringing to this guy, and I only have to watch him do a load animation 3 times. Or like the motion of looking like he's only loading 3 packages onto the, what do you call it, the butler. Ooh, 5 stars. Get the tall neck, 2540. You now have the owner's permission to rest in this shelter. Oh, really? What does the shelter look like on the inside? Be cool if I started to go up like, now I make gold stars. Delivery volume +1. Takes me to 208.
Just so you know, I've put something aside for you. Maybe you could use it more than me. Go ahead and grab it whenever.
Star acquired. Oh, that's cool.
Seeing you in action gives me hope. Keep it up, Sam. Good work. New order available.
We make our way to Lake Knot City. We are around episode 10, I believe, and I think it's called Clifford, this episode. It's kind of like, it almost feels like Game of Thrones, to where each chapter is named after a character. But we are now continuing our return to Lake Knot City.
Okay.
Extremely heavy rain, pretty much the entire way. I got to 5 stars with the craftsman, and I now have the ability to lay down the tall neck hologram. One thing I did get also was a star. I think that goes on my suit. It would be cool if the stars that you normally earn, that kind of fills up as you make deliveries, and kind of improve your connection with that individual prepper. I wish those white stars would then turn to gold stars. So as you continue to deliver, you can go up to like 10 stars essentially. All right, so we are going to the engineer. I'm going to get rid of my other markers, and that is going to be my primary. And
Hey Sam, I see you're coming up on Lake Knot. Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation. It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting the BB experiments. But he did so completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges. Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
Alright, so the next right that this road curves to, right around that area, should be where the engineer is at. About where this these two bridges are over here. Probably come off of the road here just a bit. Go off the road right here to the right.
Begin scan. Scanning bridges. Keep on keeping on. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, let's all of these. That's the lake knot. Metals are the engineer. Metals, metals, metals. What else? Do I have anything else for the engineer? This is all lake knot, lake knot. Metals, alloys, floating character, bridges. Alright. See, I'm delivering at least 4 items, 4 to 5 items, but he'll only maximum do that animation of loading things onto the
How's it going?
butler like 3 times.
Damn, you carried all this by yourself?
Well, I did have the truck. Alright, I might get 4 stars with him here. Yeah, level 3 power skeleton. And engineer hologram. Interview with Fragile's umbrella and suit. Up to 25,540. Increase in materials that can be carried. Haven't gotten up to 209 yet. I don't know if I'm going to get another
Well, be safe out there.
ranking.
Good work. New order available. Please
Anything
access
going to
delivery
Lake Knot
terminal
City?
4.
That's where I'm heading. Alright, engineer. Alright, that's going to Lake Knot City, so I can deliver that. Oh, this one's also going to Lake Knot City. It's going from the engineer. Alright, so we'll just take those. Don't need the power skeleton. So I could load all and take it out to the truck.
Order assigned.
Thanks again for
Alright, stuff that I'm carrying. Alright, nothing that I've left behind. Alright, should be my last stop.
Keep on keeping up.
Not quite sure what the red was for. I mean, I did put it in the truck. And I think it's just maybe telling me, hey, you need to get back in the truck. Yeah, that's another thing I need to learn is how... Oh, there's a storm up here. How to send back my own ping to nullify where they can find me. I have not done that yet. Alright, so there's a massive storm going on at Lake Knot.
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's Beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. It just has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's Beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's Beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing about a death stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's Beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's Beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
Alright, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to deliver that stuff. I'm just going to go right into the storm. Clip yourself into something.
The same mistake. Be yourself. Be free. Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
I almost feel like maybe Sam is the baby and the BB or Lou that I'm carrying with me is allowing me to see my past. Maybe Sam is a bridge baby born from, maybe the veteran is my father. No, Sam. I am your father. That'd be weird, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's why I get to go to his beach, right? Isn't that essentially what I'm doing? I'm going to the Veterans Beach, and I get to go to Amelie's beach. Because maybe she's my sister? I don't know. Episode 11, Clifford Unger. There's been episodes that have just been Clifford, episodes that have just been Unger. Now we're at episode Clifford Unger. Wow, this is the first, like, jungle. Alright, just to let you know, I'm going to really quickly open up my second ever Monster energy drink. It's the second one I've had this in celebration of Death Stranding, and my second ever Monster energy drink. I'm not really partial to the drinks. They're not all that great tasting, but I think they're essentially just a large can of Monster. But it is 6:30 p.m. and I was getting a little tired, so maybe this will do me some good. I don't know. Let me push through the rest of this game. I'm just playing, editing the videos, and posting them. Just sort of been in that cycle for the last 2 days. Or the last week, really. Alright, so I'll take the blood bag with me. And because I now have it on me, I'm going to equip it. Container repair spray. Not quite sure why I need that, but I guess I'll take it. Don't know why I need a power skeleton.
Where are we this time?
Like a Huey helicopter. Nice strafing run. It's got some tentacles or whatnot on it. I'm gonna duck down just to thematically look like I'm doing an evasive maneuver, evasive run away from all the fire. Alright, so this helicopter's leaving. And I'm gonna grab this blood bag. Alright, I'm going in the direction that the scanner is pointing me. That was a pretty big explosion right in my face. Hopefully the blood bag kicks in as needed. Wow, just incinerated them. Alright, so there's some anti-BT handguns over here. I imagine that the guards that always follow the veteran around, or Clifford Unger, or Cliff as Sam has called him, I imagine that they are beached things. They don't have, like, they're just skeletons essentially that he's reanimated. And I guess I can go over here to my... Oh, I can't go through that way. Nope, I guess I can't go that way. Guess I have to go this way. Put this blood bag. I guess the best way to do that is just hold down the triangle button and you'll just pick up everything that's around you relatively quickly. It's the first jungle area that this game has seen. I say jungle, but there has been some tree and forest areas, but this is extremely lush. I was saying I consuming my second ever in my life, and second in the entirety of this game, Monster Energy drink. I don't think I could ever drink as many as Sam does in this game. Ever. Gonna be like a final battle with Unger. I think all I have is BT handguns right now.